Hey guys, it's Jay, and I'm back on the Diamonds in the Rough server. It's raining, like always. It always rains on the server. I don't know why, don't know when, don't know how, don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, we've been doing some work. So I've got the fucking Optifine. The front's been done for a while. Now I have a little bit of the roof done. Let's get a nice side view. Actually, I think there's a lot of stuff to show you guys that I haven't shown yet. It's hard to see from this angle, but I can definitely show you when I go back inside. But yeah, I have the framework of the roof done, just like I did the framework for the walls. That cobblestone was used to put that stuff there, so I'll get rid of that. And I kind of like the look of it from far away. I don't know, maybe I'll figure out how to work it in. But so on top of that, I tried to get rid of the glitching mobs with those guys, and down here. Oh, look at that. They're all pretty colors. This is the public, I guess, sheep farm. It's not done yet. They're going to be little small cells here. So far, so far I have blue, green, which somehow lost its sign. I think I poured water there or something. Green, blue, red. Which the red guys kept escaping, so I don't know what's going on there. And yellow. And the yellow guys kept eating all their grass, so I went down from 6 in a pen to 4. But yeah, the central area is just for general dyeing purposes if I need a bunch of one color or need more at a time. The rest of it's more for just overall collection. So we have some new people on the server since last time I recorded, if I remember correctly. They're the Toy Strumpets, and their base is down there. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you before they put out a video, but I might eventually. But right now I have too much to do. So yeah, here's the foundation or whatever. It's not completely done. I think I need some layers here, but I was thinking I could do a little building and some talking. Let's see this. Oh, man. Hopefully you're not watching, Puff. I'm just gonna, just mess this all up in here. And grab some of this. I don't know, let's do this part first. Okay. And that looks good. So, oh no, wait. No, I need gravel to get up there. To trade out. Alright. So, man, I can't remember what the last episode was, and I can't remember what exactly I covered in it, because it was a long fucking time ago. So, I was definitely away for a while. I'm not sure if I've recorded an episode since then, and, I did a lot of stuff while I was gone, and I kind of wanted to talk about some of it, and some I mean, I don't know, it's weird to me. Some pretty weird stories and stuff happened. So, yeah. Oh, man, I'm gonna mess up all my torches. Maybe... if I can... maybe... oh, no. Balls. Alright, let's do it this way. Sorry, I'm in a bit of... oh, there's a pick. Okay. Predicament. Maybe I can avert it. But... no! Damn it. Alright, well, I'll have to replace that eventually. There we go. Because this is not supposed to be here. And this needed to be down one. I didn't want to mess up all my torches. So yeah, I don't know. I guess should I do story time or movies first? I don't need. This might end up being a long episode because I have some stuff, but who knows? Sometimes I tell stories fast. Sometimes I meander about. It's not like super interesting stories, but just some weird stuff that happened while I was gone. So I assume it's here. So I was sitting. As you know, if you watched the last couple episodes, I went to my grandparents' house just to get some writing done because they're retired, being grandparents, and they don't do much. So Just a place to get out of the house and relax and, you know, not have to deal with this stupid fucking dog. Yeah, you, little guy. Oh, sorry, I woke him up. Yeah, it's late, so, but yeah. I was sitting on the back porch, and it's, like southeastern Ohio. Oh, shoot. I just gave away the location of my grandparents. So yeah, it was kind of hot, at least hotter than it is up north, and I encountered something that I hadn't encountered in a long time, at least since I was a kid. And I was sitting on the back porch writing, of course, doing as I was supposed to, and or as I should be at least. And all of a sudden I hear this ping, like super loud, super loud. It's very good, very good of me to say that, being a writer. But yeah, very loud ping. I had no idea what was happening. And I was just like, what is happening? And so I looked down on the porch, and there's just this big black dot. And I don't have very good eyesight, and I don't usually look at my computer with my glasses on because I'm close enough to see. Yes, I have glasses. I'm the epitome of nerd. Besides, you know, not super skinny or super fat or anything. But anyway, so I grabbed my glasses, put them on, and there's this massive fly. People from the south will be familiar. Horseflies, or deer flies, some people call them. God, those things are huge, and it just ran smack into the glass door, the sliding glass door that my grandparents have on their porch, which isn't that exciting in itself, but it was just laying there, and it wasn't on its back, it wasn't dead, it was just laying there like like it had been concussed or something. I don't know. I thought it was fantastic. But it was just looking at me. I was looking at it. It was kind of a real moment. I feel like I could have made a metaphor out of it if I were a better writer. But it didn't do anything. And I sat there for maybe a good 2 minutes. And 2 minutes doesn't sound like a lot if you're just, you know, thinking about it. But if you actually consider how many seconds 2 minutes is just sitting there staring at a fly, it was a pretty lengthy period of time. And it still didn't move, so I like moved my foot towards it, and it flew off. Like, it was fine. It just decided to relax there for a while. So I'm not sure what that story was or what it was about, but that's the type of stuff that's interesting to me, in my strange brain. Probably some kind of philosophical meaning, or that was some Hindu guy who was, Hindi, isn't Hindi the proper term there? Who was reborn. What the fuck, what are you doing here? Die! You better light this place up. Who had been reincarnated or something. So, yeah. Fucking fly on the wall metaphor. Throw that in there. There's all the words. Piece them together into something funny. I'm stupid. So yeah, other than that, I was driving, because I was going to the gym, the local wellness center, and I was on this road, and I was following behind this truck that must have been lost because it was one of those big shit. I guess it would be a semi, but you know those cars that have a bunch of cars on their back trailer thing? Not a tow truck where it has one car, but a car that's used to transport cars between dealerships. Whatever those are called, I was following one of those, and all of a sudden he pulls into this driveway, and I think he assumed he was going to be able to go around. First of all, he was driving super slow, probably 10 miles per hour in a 35 zone, and then he pulls into this driveway on the left, as if he thought he could turn around. By the way, we drive on the right side of the road. If I have British listeners, I don't know, but it was just like, what is this guy doing? Okay, what is he doing? So, you know, then he realized that there's a fence there, and he couldn't go all the way around in the parking lot and turn the car around because he was clearly lost. He had missed the highway by a couple streets. Maybe his GPS was screwed up. Maybe he was still using a map. I don't know. So then he decides to try to turn around. And I'm stopped at this point because I'm not fucking driving in front of this massive car that can crush my dinky little Bonneville and Fuck, now I gave away the car I drive. Fucking, I know all of you guys are gonna stalk me to death. All my billions and billions of peoples. But yeah, I wasn't gonna get up in that business. I was just gonna let him turn around, do his thing, but he doesn't turn around. He didn't have enough room, because this is long. This is longer than a semi, this type of car. He doesn't turn around, so I'm like, what is happening? Should I turn around? Should I pull into a driveway and turn around? I can actually maneuver this. So instead he pulls back out, but instead of going back into the right-hand lane and just going around the block, which, by the way, totally easy. We were definitely on a block. I don't know what he was doing. Instead of doing that, he just decides to, I don't know, let's see, what's the term, whatever, he was driving on he pulls up to the wrong side of the road. He goes up on the left side and just stops there. So now he's taking up the entire left lane. This was not a highway. It was just a 2-lane road, one lane on each side. He was taking up the entire road, on that side at least. And there's oncoming traffic, so I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is illegal. I should report this dude for terrible driving. And I wouldn't do that, because I like when people have their jobs, even if they are dangerous drivers. I don't like to let people not feed their kids or whatever, feed their crack addiction or whatever. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. But yeah, so I went, I tried to, go around him at this point, because he just stopped there, he's waving me up, and fucking so close. Slam on my brakes. The guy in front of me slams on his brakes, and we brakes. Slams on his brakes, guys. Fucking slammed him. And I'm eye to eye with this big SUV. I don't know what model it was, but I'm just, well, not really eye to eye. I'm looking up. My neck hurts from looking at this dude. We're just looking at each other like, oh my god. Well, he didn't almost just die. I almost just died. So yeah, we didn't crash though. It was close. And then I drove to the wellness center, and fucking boy, there's a story and a half there. And I don't think I have many people who lift weights who listen to this, but I'm gonna tell this story anyway, because maybe you can relate in other aspects of your life, in the people that are doing something you love and just not disrespecting it, but just not understanding it. So I went to the gym 3 times that week, just when I could, and every time there was a group of kids, different group each time, who went into the weight room area, which, let me tell you, not much of a weight room. It was mostly machines, and there was some kind of weird form of Smith machine, which was actually better than the Smith machine. I didn't mind it much, but I digress. And there was always a set of kids that just had no idea what they were doing. So the first day I walk in, there's a bunch of kids. They're dicking around on machines, which, kids will do that, and because free weights are scary. I'm not hating on machines. I don't use them personally, but I understand that free weights are pretty intimidating to get in, especially if you don't have anybody to teach you or haven't read up on the subject or anything like that. And that's fine. They were just dicking around in the machine, so that one didn't really bother me. I just assumed, because I see this at my gym all the time, I just assumed it was normal. And the next time I came in, there were 2 kids, and they were in the preacher curl rack. You probably don't know what that is, but it's a place where you do bicep curls with, hey, get out of here. Fucking die. Off the edge with you. Ha. It's a place where you do bicep curls with, not dumbbells, but like an easy curl bar. Anyway, I've lost all my viewers by now. I'm down to freaking back to 12 subscribers, like when me and iPhone first started talking. So they were just, the preacher curl rack was right next to the pseudo Smith machine that I was using, and they watched me, squat and deadlift. Squat and bench, because for some reason I did those on the same day. It was just, I had all messed up routine that week. Yes, the rain, it's done. Victory, you can hear my voice. Do I sound good? Do I sound smooth with my deep radio? I don't have a radio voice, but, yeah, these kids, he was curling, the one kid was curling, and the other, with no weight on the bar, which is strange, and the other kid was in front of him, kneeling down, which is, you know, fucking innuendo that, kneeling down and grabbing onto the bar while he was trying to curl it and just pulling it back. Just pulling it back. So, like, they were doing resistance training with weightlifting material, and I don't know, man, that's just, it was confusing and pretty dumb, and that in itself is just, it's probably just someone telling them to do something strange. It's not, you know, a high school football coach who doesn't know what they're talking about. They're bros who think they're ripped or whatever. It was probably just something like that. But then they go over, after doing that for a while, just bicep curls, no other exercises. They came in after me, so I was taking note of their interesting routine. They go over to the 3 or 4 mats that lay on the ground for doing, you know, crunches, that stretches, all that typical stuff. Plyometrics, as they're called, I believe. I don't know that for sure. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, they were doing that, and it was a little strange. All right, hold on. I need to stop talking. Make sure I get this right. It's still gonna knock out all my torches. Damn. All right, cut it out. I should have just left that up there. But instead of doing any exercises, literally none. Didn't see a single exercise. They just laid there and texted and talked to each other for the whole time. So here's an example, because I know that most of you don't fucking care or know or anything. If you don't want to, if you're trying to be physically active, don't go to a weightlifting gym and do curls and then text on your cell phone while you lay on the ground. Just go, like, jog a mile or something, you know? It's all good. It's all good. And fucking, what, I don't even know what kind of tangent I'm on at this point. Let's see. I need quite a few more of those, and then I'm gonna need some stairs. So let's just do these first, and then I'll come back down for the stairs. I don't even have that many of these left. Might as well take them all. So yeah, that happened. I didn't say anything because I'm not that guy. I just notice people and get vaguely annoyed by it. I don't actually say anything to them because then I'd come off like a dick. Actually, the only time I've ever said anything to anybody in the gym, I've come off like a dick. So never again. So yeah, that was an event, and then the final time was, I'd say, worse. Yeah, it was. Sorry, I had to form my coherent thought. It was definitely worse than that, because a group of 5 kids walks in. One kid, and I say kid as a relative term, they could have been anywhere from 15 to 20 something, you know. One kid walked in, his arms, he had like a nice bicep tattoo. He was wearing a cutoff. He wasn't like out of shape or anything, but he shouldn't have been wearing a cutoff. Let me tell you, fucking don't wear cutoffs unless you know. No, I can't say that though, because I have no problem with people without muscles wearing cutoffs. But you know, he was just acting generally like a badass. So this makes me not feel bad for hating on him. I kind of feel bad for the previous kids because they probably just didn't know what they were doing. But this kid, so him and his cronies, I guess, because they definitely were following him like a little gaggle of geese. Gaggle of geese. Fuck, I'm good at this. Maybe I can do it like this. Should have been doing that the whole time. They walk in. I was using the almost the only free weight thing there. I mean, there were dumbbells, but barbells are generally what I train with, and I was using the Smith machine thing again. And they stood there and watched me. They were talking. I wasn't listening. I was wearing my iPod like I generally do at the gym when I'm by myself, so I don't have to listen to people. They definitely weren't talking to me, because that would be rude if I ignored them, but they were talking to each other and just kind of standing around. 1 or 2 of the guys out of 5 got on the machines. So one dude did like 6 really bad form pull-ups, and you know, that's fine, whatever. Some pull-ups are hard. I can't do more than 5. But then they leave. That's it. They just walk out. So this dude in this cut off, covered in tattoos, flexing all over the place, just left. He didn't do a single exercise, just came in and talked, and then left. Just please don't do that. Don't go to the gym. You know, I'm gonna call this a public service announcement. Don't go to the gym if you're just gonna talk and then leave. Or if you do, you know what? That's fine. If you want the gym to be your social place, fucking do it. Do it, dude. Just fucking do it. But don't wear a cutoff and act like you're badass and then do it. That, I don't know. It really, for some reason, aggravated me. I'm probably too easily annoyed, but I'm a pretty aggressive person sometimes. So it's I don't know. It's part of my nature. Now I'm coming off like an asshole, so I should probably talk about something different. So